Hi, I'm Sammy Edwards, and welcome to Mind the Gap. Today I want to talk about why coaching has become such a meaningful part of my life. From coaching sports to communication, this journey has taught me about leadership, growth, and connection that I never expected. Let's dive into some questions that I've been reflecting on. Why do I coach? Coaching brings me joy for two main reasons. One, it allows me to lead while staying accountable to my community. It would have been easy for me to get an office job, but I wanted to give back to the game that gave me so much. And two, it allows me to fill the void that I experienced as a player, to be the coach that I wished that I had. As an athlete, I had raw talent, but I lacked direction. My coaches pushed me hard, but they didn't explain the why behind their guidance. I struggled with youth coaches who saw my potential without understanding the person that was inside, and I felt unprepared by the time that I met the demands of the college game. When I started coaching, I made a promise to be the coach that I wish that I had. One who slows down, respects players, and provides clear understanding, but also one who builds skills and confidence. This mindset has helped me form meaningful relationships with my players. They don't just grow as athletes, they grow as individuals. And this is the best part about the game. Sports are about so much more than just wins and losses. They can teach discipline, they can teach teamwork and resilience. Now, often I'm asked, what is it like coaching girls lacrosse? Now, coaching girls lacrosse can be very similar when it comes to the X's and O's and the skills, but it's completely different when we look at the person. As a boy, my motivation came from wanting to be the best, wanting to be a professional athlete and potentially making money from the sport. But the reality became sports were an outlet for me to express myself and an area where I could excel when I wasn't in the classroom. Girls, on the other hand, are deeply social. They thrive on group dynamics, fun, and being around their friends. And this was something that I didn't just notice in the players, but also in the parents. Boys' parents tend to gatekeep opportunities, while girls' parents tend to be extremely collaborative. They ensure that everyone is included, especially the group's ringleader, who often contributes to the team's motivation. The way this dynamic plays out is that as soon as girls get to the field, they'll rush to each other with joy, as if it's their first time seeing each other. I built my coaching philosophy around these dynamics. I celebrate togetherness and emphasize doing for others what we ask of others. And with this approach, I've seen my players tackle great challenges. They carry heavy cages onto the field, they pass and move with purpose, and they fight for each other in ways that are uncommon in girls lacrosse. I've also worked hard to instill sportsmanship. After COVID, I noticed a lack of connection between teams. Players would fight on the field, but then walk away from each other after without acknowledgement. And so I've challenged my girls to shake hands after every game, to help competitors up, and to respect themselves through the effort and the way that they play the game. The result? They've developed a deeper love for the sport, each other, and the process of becoming excellent people, which is amazing because oftentimes we don't have this opportunity to become an excellent person. Now, this is a fun question. How do you relate to the girls as a coach? Being a black man from boys lacrosse while coaching girls in Los Angeles on the west side has been an extremely unique experience. I knew from the start that earning their respect was critical, but key word there is earned, okay? I knew that charisma would help, so I brought my high energy and my big smile, but the most important, impactful part overall has been my clear standards. Rules like no talking over me, no distracting other, come with real consequences like push-ups. And this is fun in the girls' game, because if I give 10 push-ups to a boy, they'll just rip those out, they'll get them done, and be like, what's next, coach? And continue to not pay attention. But girls are smarter than that. I'll give my girls 5 push-ups, and as a group, they figure it out. Hey, you're not talking anymore, I'm not talking anymore, we're not talking anymore, because we don't want those push-ups. And honestly, just to have that tool for respect has been awesome in terms of getting them into the mental shift and that focus that I need from them. While this might sound strict, the girls appreciate the structure. It allows them to focus on the game without distractions, so they get to show up to the lacrosse field and be lacrosse players. Too often I see coaches drop their standards and lose the respect of their players. Things like playing explicit music or showing up trying to be a girl's girl and just talk about the weekend, and even showing up out of shape or from a long night out and not bringing their best self. All of these are clear to the players, clear to the parents, and easy ways to lose respect. And so to hold frame and to offer these standards are going to be incredibly helpful in raising the group. By maintaining these clear expectations, I built a foundation of mutual respect where they respect me and I respect them. The results speak for themselves. I have 4th grade girls that carry heavy cages onto the field and make sure that everything is set up. I have 8th grade girls who hold each other accountable to listen and to focus and to not talk over each other or coach. I have 9th graders, a scrappy group of local players who dominate upper class competition. Since my 9th graders have been in 8th grade, they've been playing up and they have been beating juniors and seniors. And a lot of this is just because of the standard and the mental energy that they are allowed to put into the game. Once the respect was established, the jokes, the good energy, it all flowed naturally. That's all still there. And I'm not here to be a dictator, but without the first thing, we can't have the rest. Watching these girls grow into strong, disciplined players and individuals has been the most beautiful part of coaching and exactly why we do it. Now, what's been my most notable difference from coaching boys to coaching girls? The biggest difference, I'd say, is learning how to make passion an asset. In coaching boys, it often felt transactional. Players, parents, even other coaches constantly compared, and there's always that next coach that's coming. In girls lacrosse, I become appreciated because I am the standard for skill development, and that trust is an honor. I've experienced genuine appreciation from parents and players that is hard to replicate. Last year was my first year in girls coaching, but it was my 11th year coaching, and it was the first time that I ever received a birthday gift from the team. This year again, second year, second time that I've received a birthday gift from the team, but I think what's even more impactful is the heartfelt letters, the heartfelt messages that I have received from players and parents. Real appreciation, and that the value that I'm trying to convey is actually coming across. Coaching girls has brought me a kind of love and energy that's rare, yet incredibly fulfilling. Now, to be a bit more selfish, coaching has made a profound impact on my personal life. It pushes me to stay fit, to be my best, and to hold myself accountable for and to my community. It's also shown me a love that I didn't know was possible, a love that goes beyond family and sport. Growing up, I thought that love could only come from my family, but coaching has taught me what it really means to be loved and respected. Here I have a letter from a young lady that I coach. This is a player that I've been coaching since she was in 4th grade, and she's currently in 6th grade. Dear Coach Sammy, thank you for always supporting me and motivating me to do better. You truly care about each player and helping them be the best they can be. You've taught me so much, not just lacrosse, but also how to be a good teammate and how to have fun and love what you do. Your passion for lacrosse and Vikings Alliance has always fueled mine. Even after a bad game or play on my part, you've always helped me work through. I'm so thankful to have an amazing coach like you. It's hard to express what reading words like this from a 6th grader can mean, but the recognition, the validation for doing what I do on my mission, priceless. Here's another letter, one from my African communication student. Over the past 2 days, you have taught us how to be vocal, how to lead as men, and most importantly, how to offer our services without expecting anything back, but knowing it will come back. We thank you for flying to Africa and challenging us. You saw through our shit, smelled our shit, and called us out. You breathe life into us, and this speaks volume about your character. I personally believe that you are the best that America has to offer. We can't wait to see you again in the future. Stay consistent, keep putting in the work. Hakuna Matata, keep the smile and stay strong. To be recognized not only for the work, but the intention is one of the very special things that can only happen in coaching and why I'll continue to coach till the end of my days. Thank you for your time and have a great day.